I am really having a hard time getting this message out. My dog's been barking, then I was stumbling at my words, and it's like, okay, let's just start this all over again. The first card that came out is Bridget. This is a card of caution. I feel like some of us are putting time and energy into a certain project that we feel just isn't working out for the best, or maybe, our insecurities are telling us that we need to quit and just stop because we're not ever going to amount to anything, or it's not going to ever turn out the way that we want it. And Spirit's saying that's not true. The answer is yes, it will turn out the way that you want it, maybe even so better than what you're expecting. So this is a card asking you to think of happy outcomes only, visualize and act as if it's already there and it will be yours. Bethany is asking you to take good care of your body at this time. If you need to relax, then make sure that you're relaxing. If not, then taking time for like self-care, body care, things like that is what is needed. This could be referring to like getting a pedicure, a massage, like the card says. However, I feel like for most of you, this is just taking care of your body. A lot of times we get so worked up about the current challenges or what have you that we don't do the things that we normally need to do for ourselves, or we lack in it or slack off on it or something like that. Rosetta is telling me that you are meant to work with children. So some of you may be feeling like part of your path at this time is being clarified to you. Maybe there's a light being illuminated in a direction of taking care of children, spending time with children, maybe teaching them something. Either way it goes, either teaching or parenting children is part of your path, and it's part of what you are supposed to be engaging with at this time. For some of you, this may be like another chance at being a parent or being a grandparent, something like that maybe is what it's saying. What other messages do you have? Thank you. We do have Archangel Gabriel, which is a card of communication. This is the angel that always reminds me of creativity, communication, confidence, courage, community, creations. Yeah, creating things. So 212, guys. This angel is an angel that will help you with your divine life purpose, whatever that purpose is. He is helping you to see exactly what your next steps are in that, maybe even clarifying some things for you. However, one of the things that I am seeing with this card that's right next to Gabriel, Rosetta, it's telling me that Gabriel is helping you with this connection with children. It may just be that you have the right words to say at the right time, that there's something that you're teaching that Gabriel's helping you to communicate in the right way so that the children will understand. For some of you, this is teenagers. I just feel a very strong intuitive pull to teenagers. Serena is talking about abundance. This could be abundance of money. It's telling you that whatever it is that you're asking for when it comes to financial matters, that it will be provided for you, that you don't need to worry about how it's going to come. Just know that it will come. Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? Okay, we do have transfiguration, which is talking about a major transformation. This is a transformation of the heart. For some of you, you may be going through some sort of clearing of the heart. This could be that there's some sort of programming or some sort of trauma that's happened that is needing to be cleared at this time. And as you clear whatever this programming is, it may just help you to be in alignment more with this abundance that you were expecting or waiting on. Maybe some of you are not expecting it, but maybe you have been waiting on it and don't even know that you've been waiting on it, but Spirit is about to bless you financially. So we do have, oh, that's known, which is talking about some trickster energy. I don't know why, but I feel like this metaphysical heart surgery, so to speak, 411 guys or what have you, is kind of messing with you guys' mind, meaning it may be taking you in a way of letting go of somebody that you don't need to let go of, or maybe the fears, doubts, and insecurities that you're thinking about are taking you away from a career path that you genuinely know is meant for you, or what have you. So it's about seeing the good and the bad and the bad and the good, taking the good with the bad, being grateful for the challenges that are presented to you, even though they are challenges, they are there for a purpose. I do feel like this is a time of, I'm getting like a push and a pull. Yes, I'm feeling a push and a pull from the universe. Maybe feeling like you're meant to go in one direction and being pushed in another direction all of a sudden. There is a feeling of needing to adjust, or frequent adjustments may be needed. Yes, 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 they're saying. And then we have himself, which is talking about digging deeper into the supernatural aspect of things. So this is through sun gazing. For some of you, this is connecting with your Kundalini energy. For others of you, this is because you're connecting with the angels and starting to learn and understand what they are trying to tell you. But I feel like for many of you, it's because you're studying things that have to do with the spiritual, your spiritual aspect of things. So this means that you're learning about your chakras, Kundalini energy, learning about astral travel, out-of-body experience, 0 point energy, and the list goes on and on and on. 545, guys, I was told to tell you. But what this card represents is a lot of magic, a lot of enlightenment, going to new levels, new heights, new ways of understanding, gaining new perspectives on things. And this is like a higher awareness of something. So whatever the situation is that it's referring to for you, that you've been feeling cautioned about, that you need to walk away from, or you need to quit or whatever, and Spirit's like, no, 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 we don't want you to quit just yet. It may feel like you need to quit, but don't quit just yet. However, during the time when you feel like things just aren't going the way that they should be going, maybe studying those things that will help you to engage deeper with Spirit is what you need to do. I do feel like some of you are going through these slight times of purges of the emotional body. So it could be times of crying, feeling frustrated, spurts of yelling. It could just be that you're crying and you don't even know why you're crying. Don't ask too many questions. Just go with it. A lot of times Spirit will not tell us exactly why we're crying or what have you, so that we don't have to relive whatever it is that's clearing. A lot of times when we're not being told, that's what it is, that it's something that we've already lived through, but we are still clearing that energy. So nurturing the mind, body, and soul in any way, shape, or form is definitely needed at this time. I do feel that some of you are learning how to nurture the self, and one of those ways that you're doing so is in meditation and silence. So the biggest way of resting your mind, of getting connected with Spirit and things of that sort, is through meditation. So nurturing your soul, your not just, I almost get this feeling like some of you are learning how to nurture the soul through connections with your chakras, doing things like listening to like, what are they showing me? Show me that again. Different instruments that make certain tones that will help you to connect deeper with Spirit. I don't know exactly what Spirit's trying to show me, but I'm seeing instruments. So instruments of some sort that are going to help you to connect deeper. But this is all about doing and learning about things that will help you to nurture your mind, body, and soul. Yes, yes, yes. But I do feel like for many of you, this is meditation, getting to a place of silence so that you can see a different perspective on a situation at hand. All of a sudden, my nose is starting to run really, really bad. So this may be something that some of you are going through in a form of like Ascension symptoms, is runny nose. I was told to take this one as well. So we do have truth. This is the aura. And I feel like this is referring to seeing the truth of the universe. And what I mean by that is, you know, there was, for quite some time, I didn't believe in astral travel, out-of-body experiences. I didn't believe that I could look at my arm and see right through it. You know, there's just so many crazy experiences that I've had with the supernatural or the spiritual realm, whatever you want to call it, through gaining more truth and understanding. How did I do that? I started to nurture my chakras, doing chakra healing, chakra work, connecting with my angels and guides. I would do things like sun gazing and drawing down the moon. Sage, for whatever reason, sage is coming to me. So saging, you know, my crystals in my body, my place of you know, where I would live or what have you, would be something that I would sage. So this is reminding you to do things of that sort. But I feel like a lot of truth and understanding is coming that is helping you to I don't know why I heard spread your wings and fly, but I was going to say expand your aura. It's going to help your light to be even brighter. I don't know why I feel a little bit caught up for words, but I feel like some of you are probably feeling a little bit caught up for words at this time. Some of the experiences that you're probably experiencing right now when it comes to connection with the supernatural are probably experiences that you're not used to having. So it would give you these times of not knowing exactly what to say or not having the right words to put with what's happening to you and things of that sort. That's completely normal when you're on this journey, not having the right words to put with the experiences that you're going through. Not this one. Am I supposed to take all of these? The top two. Okay, so we have two cards of connecting with your auras, your chakra, your auras, your aura, your chakras, and your energy body. This is a card of needing time alone, spending time in solitude, doing things like meditating, chanting, doing mantras. For whatever reason, I'm feeling like routine needs to be a part of your daily routine. Like you need to have routine as a daily routine. But anyhow, I'm also feeling Christ Consciousness with this card, this is the card of compassion, which is asking you to not judge the process that you're going through at this time, not to judge others around you in the process that they're going through as well. I do feel like solitude, some time in solitude is going to help you to see things in an honest way, because we are going through some sort of metaphysical heart surgery. It's helping you to see truth. Honest truth is what I am feeling. So spending time alone is definitely going to bring some of that truth and clarity to you. I'm getting that some of you are feeling... Not feeling. It's almost like this trickster energy that some of you are going through, or some of you are feeling, is bringing you into this understanding of how to not judge the process that you're going through. So there's always either flow or there's always ebb and flow. You hear that a lot. We're either in the ebb or we're in the flow. The ebb is like the outskirts of flow. It's where things just aren't going as well as you would like them to. It feels like things are a little bit rocky. Maybe there's some challenges or frustrations or what have you. But when we're flowing, we're moving forward, we're balanced, we're in alignment with something. And so I'm feeling like some of us are learning how to not judge the process and just be okay with where we're at. I am where I am, and that's okay, is what's coming to me. I am where I am, and that's okay. Maybe that needs to be a mantra that you're saying over and over and over again. Am I supposed to take these cards? None of them? Okay. I don't know why I felt like I was supposed to. So spending time out in nature is going to help you to reconnect with the well of wisdom that nature can give to you. It's all already held within here, and also within the Akashic records, but there's some sort of miracles that are about to happen in many of your lives. This could be miracle of money, miracle of something returning to you, miracle of something happening for your benefit. I mean, it could be a million gazillion type of miracles, but spending time out in nature, normally what this miracle would be is healing of some sort. So there's codes all around out in nature. The more that we go connect with the trees, the plant and tree beings and things of that sort, the more that we get connected with this healing attribute that they have to bring with them. So some of you are realizing that the more that you walk and get connected with nature, listening to the sounds that are all around you, the more that you are just clearing energies that are no longer resonating with you, and you just feel more in alignment and more balanced. We do have the animal energy, which is talking about channeling the animal energy. So some of you may be even 1414, starting to become aware of your animal spirit guides, what they can do for you, what kind of purpose they have, and things of that sort. We have two cards back to back that are talking about connection with the animal kingdom. Actually, we have three cards that are on here talking about connection with the animal kingdom. So this is about channeling those animals. Maybe Some of you need to learn how to call upon certain animals for like confidence, courage, leadership roles. 1444. It could be anything that you're calling on them for. But once you start to learn the animal symbolism, it's easier for you to know who to call on. So some of these animals are going to be coming to you so that you will look up the animal symbolism, and so that you'll know exactly what you can use them for, what you can call on them for, and things of that sort. We do have the Bliss card, which is also a animal card, but this is a card of getting to a place of peace of mind, contentment, feeling alignment, balanced, established in some sort of way. It is above Tabera of the waters, which is talking about that emotional purge I was talking about. So to me, this is telling me that, this emotional purge is bringing on this energy of peace of mind. So many of you are being asked to trust in the process. Again, the very last card is the Bliss card. This is a card of trust. We have two cards back to back that both say bliss. So there's happiness, bliss, peace of mind that is coming. Even if you don't feel it just yet, it is coming. I forgot to get out the I am affirmations. I had a long day today, so as soon as I got home from work, I ate and did a appointment. Just feeling out of sync right now. These are so hard to shuffle. Usually I don't shuffle them. I am respect. I am source energy. I will embrace my magical gifts. I am unconditional love. I am brilliant. Okay, let's see what popsicle sticks they have for us today. I am Christ Consciousness. I am higher consciousness. I am transcending animal instincts. I am healing. I am unconditional love. Soul Star Chakra. Connection with spirit and higher self is deepening. I will develop my spiritual abilities and psychic gifts. I will let go, ascend, transcend. I am enlightenment. And then we have Heart Chakra. I will love unconditionally. This is the center of compassion, love, empathy, forgiveness. I am acceptance. And today I will sun gaze. I will receive upgrades to my DNA. I will get connected with the divine source God and the angels while sun gazing. My consciousness will expand. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Much love to you guys. Bye. Oh, real quick before I forget. So I got a message and a picture from one of my friends earlier today. There is somebody that is trying to use my name on YouTube. So if you see anybody else using my name and my content, please report it. I don't know why people feel the need to do that, but please report it. It is my stuff and I don't want it shared by anybody else. So much love to you guys. Bye.